Phone call from my dad. He was in the store. He's one of the owners. And he just told us that somebody was shot. We didn't know who it was at first. You know, we was just like, okay. I thought it was, one of the employees. So we was kind of distraught at the time. But, we heard my cousin in the background. He was just basically like, man, he gone. Somebody shot him. He gone. And I'm like, who gone? We just tried to figure out what was going on. And then you can hear my dad, he was just like, stay with me, dog. Just stay with me, brother. He kept saying it. So that's when we was like, okay, it was Dolph. So it was kind of, it was real fast. He said it was, my dad was just like, it was real fast. It was a real quick situation. So we real hurt by it. He was a real, good dude. He came to the store all the time. When he was in Memphis, Makeda was one of his stops. It's this tragedy. We just really want them to know that we back on 100%, and we just really want, we really just wish this would just stop. This is, you know, so it's affecting our family now because we do consider dog. Anytime you walk into there, walk into Makeda's, you consider family. When Dog came here, he was considered family. They don't even like CMG.
National headlines last November when rapper Young Dolph was gunned down at the establishment. But just like Dolph, Memphians know how delicious and important Makeda's is to the community. So in tonight's Celebrate Memphis report, we recognize the story behind the best butter cookies in town.
We've been around since 1999. It's been a journey. We named it after Makeda, which is my niece. She was a St. Jude patient, and she passed away in 97 of leukemia. We started in 99. When we first opened, we didn't have a cash register. We had styrofoam cups for a cash register. In the beginning, it was kind of rough. A lot of people didn't know about Makeda's, and we had to build our name, build the brand. And over the years, we hung around for so long, and people told other people, and that's how the word got out, basically, word of mouth. Cookies were famous in the Memphis City schools, and we wanted to recreate them, and we knew that people loved those cookies, and now people know that we're here, and they can find those cookies that they loved when they was in elementary school. And it's beautiful to be a black-owned business in Memphis. Our young people need to see black businesses to let them know that it's possible. My goal in life is to be able to inspire the youth because they are the future.
Congratulations, Makeda's. I didn't know y'all had reopened. Congratulations, y'all. This is a big story, because this is where Dolph was shot. But now they reopened, y'all, at that same location. Y'all, this is your girl, the real deal, Anita Gill. You know I'm going to find the reactions. I'm out.